Welcome back to the residence. Today we're cooking roasted sea bass with petit pois à la française. Petit pois à la française is obviously a French version of cooking peas. The English have their anglaise version, which is cooking with mint, and today we're doing it the French version. So it's basically peas, some shallots and bacon, an emulsion of chicken stock with some butter, and then at the end we add a bit of lettuce to it. So to start with, a little bit of oil in the pan. We get our shallot. Just cut the heart out of it. And slice it up. We add this to our pan. So we're basically just going to sweat all the ingredients off together. We have some bacon here, which we've just sliced up. So we just want to get a little bit of colour on this. Whilst that's cooking, we'll start with our fish. A little bit of oil in the pan. We get our sea bass. Season with a little bit of sea salt and some cracked pepper. And then we pop that in the pan, skin side down. So we're going to get a little bit of colour on the skin, and then we turn it over, and then we'll finish roasting it in the oven. Now this dish was invented by one of the forefathers of French gastronomy, Escoffier. So it's very famous in France. Then we add some peas, and then some chicken stock. And we basically just braise it all together. Then we grab some lettuce. You can use cod's lettuce, or we're using a butter lettuce or mignonette lettuce here. But you can use iceberg lettuce or cod's or mignonette. So just a nice soft green lettuce is good. So we just slice up our lettuce. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be nice and rustic. Once you get a little bit more colour on the fish, just add a drop of butter to the fish. So you can see here we've got the chicken stock and the shallots and the bacon and the peas all braising together here. So you get the nice smoky flavour from the bacon, and it mixes well with the peas. Just turn our fish over, and that's ready to go in the oven. So about 5 minutes in the oven, and it's ready to go on the plate. Okay, to finish the peas we add some butter. And the butter on the chicken stock will emulsify, so we get a nice creamy texture. A little bit of cracked pepper. Touch of sea salt, but watch the salt because there's bacon in there and that's quite salty. So you can see when as the butter melts, the stock and the butter mixes together and emulsifies. Then we grab some flat leaf parsley. Just a few leaves of it, just roughly chopped in at the end. So again, a nice dish. You can use it with any roasted meats or some chicken, lamb, and it's great with fish. So we have our roasted sea bass with our peas. Last minute we add our lettuce. And basically we just want to wilt that in at the end. So we place it on a plate. So we place our fish on top. And there we have it, roasted sea bass with petit pois à la française. Thank you for joining me at the residence at the Grand Hyatt, Erewhon, Bangkok. I look forward to seeing you soon.